Well, good Sunday morning to you all. Yeah, looking forward to getting together to get our worship on and get all excited in the Lord and all that sort of stuff. It's a good day, isn't it? A good day to be alive, a good day to worship the Lord, a good day to gather together, a good day to encourage each other in our faith and in our trust, and to continue building relationship. That's what it's all about. Looking forward to that. Reading through Leviticus, I believe it's 14:15 today. As we read through this, what was coming to mind this morning, is that the thing that so many moms think is actually in the Bible. Cleanliness is next to godliness. It's not found in the Bible. There's nowhere in the Bible that it says that. But under the Old Testament, we can at least see that it's a theme. It's not written out in words, but when we see the Lord saying that the Israelites had to be separated from their uncleanness because of His presence, because He dwells with them. They have to be holy as He is holy. They have to be separated from their uncleanness, from disease and from filth and all that sort of stuff. So you can see where the idea that cleanliness is next to godliness is so important, because we're supposed to be separated from our filth. And so anything that you touched that was unclean made you unclean. But under the new covenant, Jesus showed us something completely different. He showed us that the heart condition is more important than anything else. And we see that in the Old Testament. Closer as the old closes off and we get into the new, we see that the Lord, through His prophets, often talked about the heart condition. I don't need your sacrifices. I need your heart. I don't need your sacrifices. I need your love. The sacrifices come out of a relationship of love is basically what came through with the prophets. And so Jesus continues with that and takes us to even deeper places, where the inside of the vessel is more important than the cleanliness of the outside of the vessel. Is what Jesus had taught us. So that our heart condition is really paramount. And on top of that, He gave us authority so that no longer, like in the Old Testament, if you touched somebody with a skin disease, then you too were considered unclean. But Jesus gave us an authority and told us to heal the sick, so that whatever unclean thing we touch becomes holy, becomes healthy, becomes well, becomes complete. And that's what the New Testament is all about, is the reconciliation, the redemption of people. So we don't separate ourselves anymore from the ungodly. We come in with the presence. We come in with the kingdom. We come in with a different set of values. We come in with different priorities. We come in with a holiness that influences others and touches and makes them clean. It's just a complete reversal of what we read in the Old Testament. And this, again, is a reason why we have to be careful that we understand that we are under a new covenant. We aren't under the old. We study the old to understand the roots of the new. That's why we study the Old Testament. There's lots of good stuff in the Old Testament. There's a lot that reveals our Father's heart to us. If read through the eyes of the New Testament, we see that. We see the roots of these things, and that's important. But we live the New Testament. We live the commandments of Jesus Christ. We live according to what's been laid down by the apostles and the prophets. This is what we live. And this is what we must make sure that we're centered on, that we are centered on Jesus Christ and the example that He has set for us. But it is definitely educational and definitely can be encouraging to read through the Old Testament and discover the roots of a lot of the truths that we are living today through Jesus Christ. So looking forward to getting together. You guys be blessed. I know that we will have plenty of testimonies by the end of this day, going into this day and coming out of this day. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. And I'm excited. God bless.